Hello and welcome to the new series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Climate Change Performance Index, and this session is important for your GS 3 perspective. So as you already know that the COP29 recently it is happening in Azerbaijan, Baku, and we have also witnessed the G20 summit in which there was so many climate discussion happened. There was a special emphasis on climate finance, renewable energy, greenhouse gas emission. So this topic is very much relevant to the climate change, and this index is very much relevant because it traces the emission reports. So now we'll come to the discussion part. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news, and we are going to discuss about this particular index. Then we are going to discuss about the findings of this index, and then we are going to discuss about India's performance in this index, and then practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to this TIE's channel. Moving towards the news part. So before moving to the news part, I want to make an important announcement for you. As you already know that this TIS Mukherjee Nagar branch has been shifted to the Noida. So now classes will happen in Noida and Noida sector 15. This is the address C171/2 block A sector 15 Noida, Uttar Pradesh, near metro station Noida sector 15, and this is the calling number. If you have any queries, you can call on to the number 9311406440. I will repeat 9311406440, and this is the classes details. So on 9th December onwards, there will be the classes start on the Hindi medium 11:30 am and for English medium 12th December by 6 pm. So this is details about the Noida classes of Drishti IAS. Now we'll come to the next one, which is about the news. So the news is that we have this index, and what are the findings of this index. So we are going to discuss in detail about this finding of the index, and this particular index has been released into the COP29 summit, which is currently holding into the Azerbaijan, Baku. So this is about that. And who publishes this report? So this report is published by the German Watch New Climate Institute. This is a think tank, Climate Action Network International, and what it tracks. So it tracks the progress of the world's largest emitters in terms of the emissions, renewable energy and climate policy. So this is brief about this particular index. Now we'll have a discussion on the particular index. So what is this index about? So this is an instrument to enable transparency in the national and international climate politics. So there are lots of debate happening over the climate finance, climate politics, that which is the largest emitter, which country is emitting greenhouse gas. In terms of that particular climate politics, this brings transparency because it tracks the emission thing, and it uses a standardized framework to compare the climate performance of 63 countries and the European Union, which together accounts for over 90% of the greenhouse gas emission. Because these countries are the largest emitters, so this particular index gives an overview about that where one country stands. And there is a 4 categories for the performance accession. So the performance is accessed on the 4 categories. The first category is the greenhouse gas emission, the second is the renewable energy, third is energy use, and the fourth is the climate policy. So this 4 category is very much important. Now we'll talk about the methodology part, that what are the methodology to assessment. So here we have methodology. So we already know that it evaluates 63 countries and European Union, which together generate 90% of the global greenhouse gas emission. It has the 4 categories and it has 14 indicators. And here we can see that the greenhouse gas emission 40% of the overall score. Here we have the graph also, 20% for the climate policy, 20% for the energy use, 20% for the renewable energy, and 40% greenhouse gas emission. And CCPI is unique. In short, this particular index is called as CCPI. Unique climate policy section evaluates countries' progress in implementing the policies working on towards achieving the Paris Agreement goals. So we had this Paris Agreement goal which had focused on the emissions and also the temperature. So here it tracks that which country has formulated which kind of the policies and whether they are working onto those policies or not. So here we'll come to the findings about this particular report, and this is of the 2025. So Argentina, which ranked 59th, had and had voluntarily taken exit from the COP29, and it is likely that it will take exit from the Paris climate agreement, because Argentina believes that this is not a man-made or human-made climate impact, it is a natural impact. So this is the opinion of Argentina. Then we'll talk about the Denmark. So Denmark ranks at the top, but technically it is of the 4th position, because the other 3 position, which is 1, 2 and 3, remain vacant because no country reached to that level. So that's why Denmark is the top, but its rank is the 4th. So this is very much important for your examination. Then followed by the Netherlands and UK. And this year UK has improved its ranking because of its wonderful policies related to the fossil fuels and coal. So that's why UK has improved its ranking. Then we'll talk about the China. So China is the world's biggest emitter and it ranks 55th. But China failed to fulfill its promises, and they do not have a very what you can say significant policy in terms of the renewable energy. They are still heavily dependent on the coal energy, and that emits large amount of the pollution. Similarly, the US is the second largest emitter and it ranked into the 57th place among the very low performers, because its policy is also not up to the mark and it also emits large amount of the pollution. And if we'll talk about the lowest ranked countries into this index, so Iran is the lowest, 67, Saudi Arabia 66, United Arab Emirates 65 and Russia 64th. So why they are the lowest? Because they are heavily dependent on the oil and gas production. So that's why they had not controlled the pollution level and emission level. Now we'll talk in terms of the India. So this time India ranked the 10th position, which is very good position in terms of the other countries like the China and the US. And why India rank has improved? So what we can see that India rank is better in terms of the other country, because India approach is growth oriented approach, and India has also what you can say very much good climate action programs, and it has driven by the rising energy demand from industry and growing population. And India is a world most populous country, but it has relatively low per capita emission and energy use. Despite of having huge population, we are able to manage the per capita emission and energy use. And India has also expanded its renewable resources. It is effectively working on the solar projects. And if we compare with the India's emission, so India's emissions stand at 2.9 tons of CO2 equivalent. In comparison to the global average, it is very low. The global average is 6.6 tons CO2 equivalent. So we can see that we are even half of that, less than half of that. And if we'll talk about the emission, so India is the world's 3rd largest emission. The first is the China, the second is the US, and third we are. And India has the fastest growing major economy, and it has placed that it will have a zero emission by 2070, and it has also pledged to achieve 500 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity by 2030. So why India rank is better than other country? Because of its significant policies related to the climate action. And it is not just policy, it is implemented also. India has heavily worked on to the renewable energies in terms of the wind energy, in terms of the solar energy. So India is utilizing its natural resources, and it is what you can say heavily dependent on the coal despite of having this rank. So India has to think into this direction, that why India is still dependent on the coal, and if we are able to manage that thing, our rank will be improved much better. Now we'll come to the question part. The question is, what is the India's rank in the climate change performance index this year? This is very easy one. 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th. You can answer into the comment section. And for the Noida branch, the link is in the description. You can avail location from there, and you can also fill the form. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.